27 minutes after the 1 o'clock hour. You're listening to the New Times program for Tuesday, the 12th of March. I'm your host today, Clement Burt Francois. Thanks for joining me on the program. With me is the Honorable Daniel Cummings, representative for West Kingston and chairman of the New Democratic Party. So let me get back there. Daniel with us. Remember, we give you a preference on the line. The numbers to call are 784-456-5967 or 718-734-5615. You could send us a WhatsApp text at 784-498-3802. And somebody was just sending a text to say, let's see, big up to the NDP. Just want to let the NDP to keep the ball rolling and don't give up. Yes, we'll do that. We'll keep the ball rolling and we won't give up. Brother Daniel, I think you're off your mic. Let's see.
Yes, but
Okay.
most definitely. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So I have a question for you. So let me get that question. It's two-part. Saying, are you confident that the New Democratic Party will win the next election? Why? And they're asking also, do you think that the message is reaching more and more persons?
But I don't pronounce on results of elections ahead of the time. I leave that for other people to judge. I'd say this, though. There are a significant number of former ULP supporters who have given their full commitment to come out and vote for the New Democratic Party in the election, whenever the fellow we got here gets brave enough to call the date. But we in the New Democratic Party are working with all of our people and making sure that we are reaching out so that everybody knows what our plans and projects are, so that we get ourselves prepared to benefit across the board from the rollout that we would have from day one when the NDP forms government. That is what we are focusing on now. And I am excited to be involved in the politics of this country. And I give you one observation, Bert. There's an article in one of the newspapers, I think it's the news newspaper, about candidacy in Maricopa. And that in itself is an indication of what is happening in the country. There are so many persons of quality who are putting themselves up to be candidates for the New Democratic Party. And I would say very simply, Sir James, when I just got involved in politics, there were a lot of people making one big song and dance about my throwing stones. And Sir James said to me, "What you worrying about?" He said, "You ever see anybody pelt stone at Fluxy Mango?" No, they don't. Only when the mango is pretty and ripe, they pelt stones to get it down. And the same thing with respect to candidates. You won't find young people of merit wanting to be associated with the current rogue regime in power. On the other hand, people of substance, people with a passion for service, with a dedication to the cause of the people of this country, are coming forward in droves, wanted to be involved in the New Democratic Party, including at the very highest level of being the candidate in various constituencies. And that is a very positive indication of where we are as a party in this country.
Yeah, definitely. And I keep saying to persons, one of the if I could use the word problem, is that you have so many persons in his constituency coming forward. It's not
That's a good problem to have.
It's not.
That's a very good problem to have.
Not a problem. Yeah. So many persons, and I how to put
I
this?
want to show you an
As
example.
as portion and persons, but I've been getting a lot of feedback. A lot of persons are not impressed with the level of discourse. I'm trying to be nice. The level of discourse that is coming from the parliament, from the supposedly young addition to the other side, and you don't have to comment, but I'm getting that feeling that persons are genuinely disappointed that we're not getting more depth.
Well, but my grandmother taught me a long time ago, "Nothing good to say about a woman, you should keep quiet." So that's all my comment on those senators.
I'll be guided by my elder. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. So,
But, yes,
uh,
I wanted to comment though on the recent experience in South Windward, where we had a number of top class, world class candidates coming forward, and the process which saw um, Andrew John being selected as the candidate. Coming out of that, what we have is that both the persons who were in the final stage have joined forces and are representing the New Democratic Party flat out. And that is magnificent because the method used by the New Democratic Party is above board and very democratic. And we are very, very pleased with the outcome. And in due course, we will see similar developments in some of the other constituencies left to be decided. So I am very excited. What came out in the newspaper speaks of how we are positioned, ready for the next general election.
yeah, and as I say, impressive. Even most of the not most all I know of the changeovers have been smooth. With continuing support from those persons who were there before, and
Correct.
speak volume. Eh?
Correct. Look at how Noel at the launch of the new candidate I was able to make such a sterling contribution, and everybody is recognizing that this is not a one man show because the struggles continue in the cause of the people. If it
Sure.
were about individuals, then it would be a problem. But it's all about the people in this country, and the team NDP is raring and ready to go.
Okay, thank you, brother. And we in the closing stage, more or less. I think you'll be better placed to endorse Thursday's activities, and we continue with all the other activities. And also, I really didn't give you time in terms of your constituency.
Yeah, well, I am a privileged MP, but privileged because I am so regularly in touch with the people of West Kingstown, and they know where I stand. And I don't ever want to fail to shout them up and to let them know how much they mean to me, particularly the women. And everybody knows I have a very special affinity with the elderly and the very young. There's two categories of people that are dear to my heart. And I try as often as I can to reach out to these people. And we in West Kingston have a lot of people well over 80s, in 90s, and a few over 100 now. And it's always a joy to visit these people, even as we lose some of them. The number of persons at institutions as well are not doing the best, but such is life. And I want to wish all of them a good day and the rest of the week, and hope God continues to shine His light upon them and give them the faith that is necessary to come out of these difficult times with a smile. Um, as I said, I'm continuing my very thorough walkthrough of West Kingston, and I tell you, I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it for a number of reasons. One is the enthusiasm of the ladies who accompany me, and two is the response of the people of West Kingstown to these visitations. It is extremely encouraging. Everybody knows that as in opposition, you don't get money from the government to do anything. So whatever we can help with is from our own resources and that of friends who are supportive of us. So they understand when we are privileged to be able to assist in whatever way we can. And we do it across the board based on needs, not based on any partisan political belief or ideology. I want to shout out my other colleagues, Fitz, who today, Tuesday is always his big constituency day, and I know he usually is tied up in his office dealing with a number of constituency matters. My dear friend from East St. George, Laverne, was hoping to be able to call in at some time, but obviously, water more than flower, she has not been able to make it. Terence is in the Southern Grenadines where he's busy working on a personal project, and of course, there's so many needs of his constituents. As I just want to shout out all of my colleagues who normally appear on this program. It's always better when we appear as team. I feel always delighted to be in the company of my colleagues on this program because they tend to bring out the best in me. But today I want to tell you that I thoroughly enjoy being on this program with you as host. This has been a while, and
True,
normally on
true, true.
with
Somebody's trying to keep us apart.
I'm normally on with Colin, and I do enjoy that one. Today's program was particularly enjoyable to me, and I want to thank you for hosting, and the very many callers who got you, and I know there are quite a few others who couldn't get you. But understand this, we in the New Democratic Party, we are on a mission. I salute Dr. Friday for the erstwhile manner in which he is taking on the task of preparing to turn this country around from the malaise that this tired,
Yes.
directionless, purposeless, rogue regime of a minority rump that has been destroying this country. We have tremendous tasks to restore St. Vincent to some form of dignity, to bring meaningful jobs to our people, to restore integrity in the governance of our country. And I thank God every day that we have a leader like Dr. Friday, and I know his dear wife is tremendously supportive of his action, and a team of men and women, a team that he's building every day, committed to the cause of rescuing St. Vincent, not unlike what Sir James did in 1984 from the ruins
Mhm.
brought about by Hurricane Labour. Um, I am satisfied that anytime you want to talk
Yeah,
about,
because I somebody calling is late, so maybe it's very important. Let's
yeah,
give them the opportunity.
yes,
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Cummings.
good day.
Good day.
I was going to speak about that you want a respectable and presidentially respectable loving prime minister that won't insult politicians, that the nation, that put them in government. Have a blessed day. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I
She
think
said,
I think that's my friend from Richland Park.
okay.
But I got the gist of what you're saying. Thank you very much, my dear. Yes, so Dr. Friday is building a team of competent men and women. And I tell you all something, my dear listeners and viewers. There are so many people around the world who are anxiously waiting for real government in St. Vincent and Grenadines to be able to bring their resources, their expertise to bear for the good of the people of this country. On our recent tour last year of North America, the amount of goodwill that was expressed across the board in Toronto and in New York is simply amazing. And every day that is building. So we are looking forward honestly to be in a position to bring a breath of fresh air to this country and to bring quality jobs to so many people, especially the young people who are feeling it. And I know there are so many persons who even gone to university and come back and can't find a meaningful job. The programs that you see coming from the New Democratic Party are not a show. They are well thought out and well meaning. And we are getting the input of people across the board. Uh, we are listening to the people who know, who have this technical skills, knowledge, and experience. And that's why our plans impress so many people, because they are people based, they are realistic and achievable. So thanks again, Bert, and to West Kingstown. I look forward to seeing you in the rest of the week. And I look forward anxiously to Thursday for that big event in Block 2000 and the rest of the week in North Windward. And of course, the boat ride on Sunday and Fitz's big event, Sion Hill, Easter Monday. NDP on the move. Join in as many as you can. Let us together rescue what's left of our country. Thanks and goodbye.
Thank you very much, Brother Cummins. You've been listening to the New Times program, and we had with us Brother Cummins for all of the program, I should say. Let me thank all those callers, persons who tune in. It's really a pleasure. And it's really, I enjoy the program also. Let me put that in. Long time I didn't have to sit down with Brother Cummins, but and the time always seemed to go very quickly. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so the major, hopefully will be in, because I know they organize it on Thursdays. You normally up and down collecting this, delivering this. So we'll see how that play out. Mr. P, let me big you up as usual and see how things go. So all the best, and stay tuned to the New Democratic Party, the party that will take St. Vincent and the Grenadines forward. Thanks for joining, and do